Hey everyone, welcome back to our Outer Terror how-to, where we teach you how to not die. In today's lesson, we will cover each of the characters in the game and the concept of our anthology-style comic book stories. Stay tuned as we will be announcing a new character at the end of this video. If you haven't watched How-To Part 1 or 2, you should definitely go back and watch them before watching this one. Let's not waste any more time and get right into it. Starting with Gray, the classic pistol-wielding character. He's hard-headed and just wants to protect as many people as possible. His special ability is the Stick of Dynamite, which can quickly wipe out a horde of enemies. Next up is Albert, Gray's best friend. Albert loves to shoot his shotgun, and his special ability is a huge shotgun blast capable of wiping out hordes of enemies. Who would have thought? Next up is Alan. Working as a sous chef when all hell broke out, Alan's main weapon is an old hand axe meat tenderizer from the 1600s. His special ability will toss 4 large rotating chef knives around him, protecting him and his allies from hordes from all directions. Kaja, the circus performer, uses throwing knives as her main weapon. Her special ability unleashes her loyal dog, who explodes onto the scene, killing any enemies threatening Kaja. Next up is Bobby. Bobby is a country boy who loves to burn stuff down. Wielding his signature weapon of choice, the flamethrower, Bobby turns any monsters in sight into a crisp. His signature ability is a firebomb that leaves a pit of fire for enemies to chase you into, ultimately to their own demise. Last but not least is Lily. Lily worked at a sporting goods store before all hell broke loose. Her signature weapon of choice is her machete, which she uses to slash her way through enemies. Her signature move is a machete dance, where she slices through anything in her path. I actually lied, because the last character we're going to be going over today is a new character reveal, Samad. Samad is a criminal that was kept in captivity and experimented on, which resulted in him gaining mysterious powers. Samad uses a SMG as his signature weapon, and for his signature ability, he whips out his powers to create a large explosion, killing and pushing back enemies near him. Before we go, I just want to mention the gameplay you are seeing is from both the first and second comics of the game. The scene you are currently looking at is from the comic book Death Crawl. Death Crawl is the second book in the anthology series in Outer Terror and introduces the story of Killswitch. It follows different characters than the Remnant Beyond Grey Death comic, the woodland forest level in the game. As you can see, each comic book has its own story, its own unique environment, enemies, and secrets to uncover. This story features both of these main characters who are escaping a new hellscape. They must fight an onslaught of robots that have become sentient in New York City. They rampage across old piers and even loading docks. Thank you so much for joining us in How-To Part 3. If you want to keep up with Outer Terror's development, make sure to follow our socials.